Welcome back, everyone, for your stimulus update. Today is Sunday, November 15th. So what is the deal with the next stimulus package? Is it going to even happen? We're in the middle of November now. I can tell you what's in the news. Nancy Pelosi is out there telling all the media sites and everyone that we need another stimulus package. It's an emergency. We need to pass it now. Sort of the same thing we've been hearing for the last 3 to 6 months. Even President Donald Trump is out there tweeting that we need another stimulus package. So he's saying more of the same as well. So nothing new on that front, and we already know that that means nothing. They've been saying this for a long time, and they've never gotten anything done. So can they get something done? I'm going to share with you the 4 paths that I see to another stimulus package, but I'm going to warn you, none of these are going to be easy, and I'm going to give you the percentage chance that any one of these are going to occur. So here are the 4. In a Biden presidency, the Democrats take the majority in the Senate. That is one path. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Number 2, a Biden presidency with state governors enact massive shutdowns across the United States. Number 3, stimulus occurs during Trump's final 2 months as president. And number 4, Trump, through the slimmest of margins, secures a second presidency through a legal battle. In my opinion, these are the paths to another stimulus package. If things stay status quo, it's not going to happen. So number 1, starting on January 20th, in a Biden presidency, if the Democrats take the majority in the Senate, will this lead to another stimulus package? A lot of people believe that this is the case. I give this a 0 to 1% chance of happening, and this is why. Number 1, the Democrats need to actually win the majority in the Senate. There would be 2 runoffs in Georgia that are going to occur, and the Democrats would have to win both of them. That is not impossible. It's not likely, but it could happen. Here's the problem. Even if the Democrats win both of those seats, giving them the majority because Harris would be the vice president and the vote that would give them the majority, they still would not have the 60 votes that they would need to pass through any bill through the Senate because there is a filibuster in the Senate. This is something that's been in the Senate since 1806. A filibuster is basically you need more than a majority vote in order to pass something like a stimulus package. You would need 60 votes. They would only have 51. But then there are some individuals who have said they'll just end the filibuster, meaning that they'll only need a majority vote and then they could pass the next stimulus package. Here's the problem. The Republicans are going to filibuster the bill to end the filibuster, meaning in order to end a filibuster, you actually have to put it to the floor. You have to pass a bill that says we need to end the filibuster, but that's going to be filibustered. So they're not going to actually be able to do that. I hope that makes sense. Even if this occurs, the Democrats take the majority in the Senate, it's very unlikely that this is going to actually lead to another stimulus package. What about number 2? A Biden presidency with the state governors enact massive shutdowns across the United States. This, I give a 25% chance, and this may in fact be the most likely way another stimulus is going to happen. We know that the numbers are rising across the United States of America. We also know that President Donald Trump will not shut down the United States of America, so you would have to wait to a Biden presidency for that to happen. And if in fact they did do that and the states shut down again, we are going to see the unemployment spike massively once again. People are going to lose their jobs. We're going to be in a similar situation as we were way back months ago into March and April where this happened the first time. If that does occur, I do then foresee that the Congress would probably implement another stimulus package because it would be completely necessary. The problem with that is it would take another shutdown of our country in order to do it. I'm not really looking forward to another shutdown of our country just to get another stimulus package because our Congress won't do it any other way. However, in my opinion, this doesn't look like something that's that far off. We know that Joe Biden is okay with another shutdown. We know that the coronavirus numbers are going through the roof right now. So what are the chances that he does that? I mean, even if he says we're not going to do it or we're only going to do it localized, he's just saying that. He's a politician. I could foresee him possibly doing it if the numbers are through the roof on January 20th, leading to another stimulus package. But in my opinion, I would almost rather that not happen. I would rather we be able to solve this a different way. Number 3, stimulus occurs during Trump's final 2 months. We know that President Donald Trump wants another stimulus package. He's even tweeting it now after the election results have come out. And Nancy Pelosi is saying it as well. I do not think it's going to happen during the next 2 months. If it didn't happen during the previous 3 months before the election, what makes anyone think that it's actually going to happen now with all the volatility that's in the air? I only give that a 5% chance, but actually still better than if the Democrats take control of the Senate and end the filibuster somehow, which they won't be able to do. Number 4, Trump, through the slimmest of margins, secures a second presidency through a legal battle. Well, first of all, he would have to secure the presidency through this legal battle. Just so everyone knows, the way that the election works is that the states certify their votes. The states generally start certifying their votes at the end of November, November 29th, November 30th, some states in early December, but December 14th is really that cutoff. And the way the states certify their votes is they go through all the votes and they canvass everything to make sure that it looks right. This is what states always do. At this point, no state has actually certified the votes. There's a number of legal battles going on. Of course, it does look like Joe Biden has the votes that he needs in all of the states, but just say through Trump's legal battles that he is able to overturn the results. We'll give him a 1% chance that he's able to do that, because even if there was some sort of major fraud going on, it already happened. So in order to actually prove it is going to be extremely difficult. They're going to try to do that, but let's give him a 1% chance. If he secured the presidency going forward January 20th, I give it a 50% chance that you actually get another stimulus package. And the reason being is because the Senate will most likely be in control by the Republicans at that point. He's going to have Steven Mnuchin and Mark Meadows back on his team. Nancy Pelosi's going to be back in the same place. And now she's going to have to go another 2 years with this situation, at which point she's basically going to end the political stunt that is not taking a $1.9 trillion stimulus package, and she's going to end up taking it. I don't think I could see her going another 2 years not taking something that's only like $200 billion away from what she's looking for. However, Trump would actually have to secure the presidency in order for this to occur, which looks very unlikely. So the one that's most likely to occur in order to see another stimulus package is number 2. And in order for that to happen, they would have to actually shut down the entire country, along with the governors of the different states of the United States of America. The unemployment rate would have to skyrocket. And at that point, you're basically forcing the Congress to do something. Even Republicans who want to remain fiscally conservative will have to do something, because now we're plunged back into the darkness that is unemployment and the shutdown of our government. With President Trump, that will not happen. He's already stated that. Of course, you can say whatever side you like better. Maybe you do like Biden shutting things down more because that's going to save lives. Maybe. And then you don't like Trump's, or maybe you do like Trump's side. It doesn't really matter. All I'm saying is that Joe Biden, he is possibly going to do this depending on the numbers of coronavirus infections at that point. And if it does happen, that might be the most likely way. In my opinion, though, I don't know if that's actually worth getting another stimulus package. What do you say? Do you all think that there's another way to a stimulus package besides any one of these? I know it looks like slim margins right now with these options, but let's be honest. It is slim margins right now. And as any new important information comes in, we will continue to keep you up to date on it. As always, I will catch you next time.